Well, hello there internet, I am CST from the Guild of Awesome, and today I'm going to show you how to get all the dog tags on the Tanker mission on extreme difficulty on Metal Gear Solid 2 HD. So before we start, here are some tips. Number 1, you can use thermal goggles that actually see the dog tag around a guard's neck. And number 2, I will be putting the dog tag viewer number on the screen as we collect the tag. If you find you're missing a dog tag, you can check the dog tag viewer, then come back to my video to see where that guard is. If you accidentally knock out a guard or put them to sleep, the fastest way to wake them up is to pick them up and then drop them. Keep doing that until they're awake. Now there are some other tips, but I will point them out when they become more relevant. Now when you're starting a new game on the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, it'll tell you what type of dog tags do you want. Now they don't really matter, the same amount of guards will spawn, it just changes the names that will appear on the dog tags. For the sake of this guide, I'm going with 2001. And with that said, let's get started.
Freeze! Freeze! Help! Freeze! Help!
One of the guards here has a ration on his body. Make sure to grab it as it will be very useful against Olga.
Freeze! Huh? Don't kill me! Oh! Freeze! Help! Freeze! Huh? Oh! Freeze! Huh? Don't kill me! Oh! Freeze. More! Please don't. Freeze. Help!
Okay, my tactic for fighting Olga is to hide by the crates on the right and use the triggers to peek in and out of cover.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit. We've shared everything. I have no one. Nothing except the Nothing else matters to me.
Anyone shoot me? Freeze.
What was that just now?
Freeze.
Just try to.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Freeze. Help! Freeze. Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Freeze.
No!
Please don't. Freeze.
Are you going to shoot?
No! Freeze.
What are you?
Don't kill me. Freeze.
No!
Please don't.
At this point, make sure you're not on alert status, otherwise a guard won't spawn in the next room.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Freeze.
No!
Freeze.
No!
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Don't shoot! Freeze!
No!
Please don't.
Freeze! No!
You're going to shoot. Please don't.
In this section, do not use the USP. The flashlight will give you away, and for the first guard you'll need to walk towards him and then he'll start patrolling.
Report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Freeze. Freeze.
Don't kill me!
Freeze.
No!
Please don't.
In this section, the AI changes a little. If you grab an enemy after you hold them up, they'll forget that they were being held up, so you'll need to point your gun at them again. You also can't kill anyone here.
Forced to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our rays that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own
Freeze.
Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Freeze.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
For the next bit I need to level up my grip gauge. The fastest way to do that is to fall from one ledge and then grab onto another. Another factor when you're shimmying across this ledge, make sure that your health is as high as it can be. The lower your health, the faster the grip gauge goes down.
This is correct. These are the most calculated intent to cash in on self-driven and specific interests within the military industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. We'll bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that fueled to the
Now, just like on my very easy playthrough, this guard didn't spawn on my first time through, so I had to go through it all again to get him. I still have no idea what caused him to spawn or don't spawn. If anybody knows, post a comment down below and I'll make sure to put it in the video.
We never know that fear again. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Freeze.
Left.
Freeze.
Down. Front. Left. To move on, this Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4IM projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. Let's continue.
Freeze.
There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile defense which triggered accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Xi forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. We will see how the top secret is in the way. The stream needs to take over. And within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests, Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight. Tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone international military knows that. It's across the global wildlife. Nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse course is this Metal Gear Ray. Initiated Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands of Metal Gears that exist in our own Ray project.
Freeze.
But I promise you that
Freeze.
they will not succeed. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NVT.
And that's all the dog tags on the tanker. Thanks for watching and stay awesome.